Hello, Internet. It's the Pennsylvania Hitman coming to you from the PaHitman studios in Erie, Pennsylvania. And I'm here to talk to you about the PaHitman secret diet. I first learned this diet from a former professional bodybuilder that came to my gym to learn mixed martial arts. He was a D1 All-American wrestler from Embro University. He was a 3 or 4 time Ohio State wrestling champion from the Cincinnati, Ohio area. I'd give him some credit for showing me the diet, but I changed around a lot and I made it better. And he took advantage of my kindness when I was training him, and for that he's a punk bitch. He made it pretty far in MMA. He did okay. He made it to some of the main cards on Bellator. He did okay. I think he would have did better if he listened to me, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's talk about this secret diet. That's not going to be a secret after I release this video, but this is a competition diet. This is designed for competitive grappling or competitive mixed martial arts, and that's important to know, okay? Because I wouldn't recommend this diet if you're competing in bodybuilding or anything like that. This diet is specifically designed for competitive grappling and mixed martial arts. It's a competition diet because it's a strict diet, okay? There's a lot of meal prep, and you have to be very strict. I don't recommend you doing this diet on an everyday basis. You could, but I think it would be very difficult, and you probably wouldn't be able to stick it out for very long, okay? It's that much of a pain in the ass with all the meal prepping and eating that you're doing, okay? What's also good about this diet is this diet, you can use this at the highest level. You can be a UFC champ and use this diet. You can be a low-level fighter and use this diet. This diet is better than any diets I've ever heard anyone using. I'm constantly always seeing these fighters starve, crying, dying on, trying to lose weight, suck all this weight off. And with this diet, you're going to probably eat more than you normally do when you're not on a diet. This diet requires you to eat a lot, okay? That's what's so great about this diet, okay? And I'm telling you that I would guess 80% of you, anyone that uses this diet is going to lose 10 pounds in the first week on this diet. Now, just keep in mind that this diet that I'm going to tell you is designed for a 135-pound fighter, because that's what I fought at, is 135 pounds. So you're going to have to adjust the portions. I'll explain that later on in the video, how you adjust the portions. Also, this diet does not require you to wake up or go to sleep at a certain time. Okay, this diet starts the minute you wake up and the minute you go to bed. So whatever schedule you run when it comes to waking up and going to bed, you can use this diet for that schedule. It doesn't require you to do anything like that. This diet will fit you, okay? This diet works for you. The minute you wake up, you want to eat 2 Flintstone vitamins. I bought the gummy vitamins. I like the gummy vitamins. They were on sale and they taste a little better than the other ones. But Flintstone vitamins are the best vitamins, so I get those. As soon as you wake up, you take 2 vitamins. That's a double dose. You usually take 1. It says to take 1 a day, but you want to take 2. Wake up, take 2 vitamins, and then you're going to drink a minimum of 2 bottles of water. The more water you drink, the better. So you can drink as much water as you want in the morning, but you have to drink at least a minimum of 2 bottles of water. After you drink those 2 bottles of water, now you can eat your first meal. I'm going to post a picture of the menu that you can choose from for your meal. It's going to have a column for protein, a column for carbohydrates, and a column for vegetables. At your first meal a day, you can pick 3 of those, 1 from each column, okay? So you want to pick 1 from each column, and it's going to be 6 ounces, okay? And that's weighed after you cook the food. 6 ounces of carbohydrates, one of the foods on the carbohydrates, 6 ounces from the protein column, and 6 ounces from the vegetable column, okay? Now, after you eat that meal, okay, you can drink water, fluids and stuff like that. You can drink that all day long. Drink as much water as you can, okay? But your next meal is going to be, you have a 3 to 4 hour window to eat your next meal. So after you're done eating that, if you're done eating that meal at 8 a.m., you have to eat the next meal between 11 and 12, okay? You got to eat every 3 to 4 hours, okay? The next meal is going to be the same thing, but you're only going to pick something from the protein and carbohydrate column. The vegetables only come in, you can add vegetables to 2 meals out of all the meals that you eat a day. You can eat as many meals as you day. If you're up 24 hours, you keep eating every 3 to 4 hours. If you're only up 12 hours, then you're going to be every 3 to 4 hours between that. So the amount of meals that you eat in a day, it's going to depend on what time you wake up and what time you go to bed. Now, when it comes to training, there's going to be an exception to that 3 to 4 hour rule. You don't want to eat an hour before you train, and as soon as you get done training, you want to drink a protein shake, okay? And I'm going to give you the protein shake that you have to drink, okay? This protein shake is designed especially for this diet. You're going to buy vanilla protein, pure protein, not the weight gainer stuff. You're going to buy vanilla protein shakes, and you're going to buy frozen strawberries and citrus punch. Whatever the instructions say on the protein package, if it says like, I can't remember what it says, like 12 ounces of water, you're going to take 12 ounces of citrus punch, pour it into the blender. You're going to take a handful of frozen strawberries, put it in the blender. You're going to put the 1 or 2 scoops of protein, whatever the directions say on the protein package, and you're going to blend that up, blend that in, and you're going to drink that immediately after you're done training. That's super important to do after you're done training, because as soon as you get done training, drinking that protein, that's going to put that protein right into your muscles. Your body is going to absorb that protein a lot better right after you work out than if you wait an hour or 2 hours after you work out. So immediately when you're done training, you want to make that protein shake. And then the only exception to the rule, again, that 3 to 4 hour rule, after you drink that protein shake, then you're going to also eat that next meal after that as well, and then go back to the 3 to 4 hour time frame from eating. So that's the diet. Okay, now if you're a bigger guy, like for example, this is designed for a 130-pound person. It's 6 ounces of weighed food after you cook it. Okay, that's for 135 pounds. Okay, my girlfriend's son fought at 145, and I had him do 7 ounces. Okay, now you can adjust it. Okay, I would say probably a rough guesstimate is probably like 6 ounces, 135 pounds, 145 pounds is 7 ounces. So it's probably roughly an ounce every 10 pounds that you can add to the weighed food. Okay, but you're going to have to play with it, okay? And if you feel, this diet is adjustable. So it's designed, you got to design it for your body. If you feel like you're tired, if you're not tired, then you want to up the weighted food on the carbohydrate side, because that's where your energy is. If you feel like you got tons of energy, okay, and you're losing weight too fast, then up the protein, okay? So you got to figure out which one you want to up, and you got to play with it to your body. Maybe you up both the protein, the carbohydrates, and the vegetables. Maybe just one or the other. Just remember, if you're tired, you want to up the carbohydrate side. If you're not tired and you got lots of energy, but your weight's dropping too fast, and up the protein and the vegetables. Okay, so that's the diet, and this can be used, for anyone, no matter what level they are in mixed martial arts or competitive grappling. I hope you enjoyed it, and leave a comment. Let me know how it worked out for you. I do recommend that you try this diet out for 2 or 3 weeks to a month before you use it in a competition, because everyone is going to react differently to a diet, and you're going to want to learn how to play with it. You want to learn what that exact ounce is for the weighed food that's best for your body. Okay, but that's how it's going to work. Okay, and leave a comment. Let me know how it worked for you guys. I'd appreciate the feedback. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more information on mixed martial arts and fighting. Thank you.